What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mac over here again. And this video, it's going to be a little different, alright? I'm recording on my phone, so you know it ain't a green screen. This one is about dating, alright? This video is going to be titled, How to Not Be Disheartened by Heartbreak or Breakup. Alright? So let's get off into it. What's up, everybody? As you saw in the intro, this video is about heartbreak and breakup. Alright? So basically, it's like this. When you go through a tough time with a situation with someone, whether you be it male or female, you know, there's a time where you might become savage, as they call it nowadays. After so many heartbreaks, after so many breakups, you decide, well, I'm going to be a savage now. I'm going to just be savage to the opposite sex, right? I'm just going to be this way with all these people. I know the red pill community, if you know what that is, they're pretty heavy on that. After they get a couple heartbreaks, they're kind of like, all right, now I got to be a savage out here because these people do not care. All right. But you guys got to realize the other side sees it the same way. Women are, they are because men are how they are. Right. I'm pretty sure a lot of ladies out there feel like men just want one thing from them. And a lot of the times, probably 95% of the time, it's true. If you were a woman, you guys, if you were a woman, would you want a guy like that? I mean, I'm not trying to put you in no weird hypotheticals, but just think about that. If you were in their shoes, would you want to be used like that? Would you want to be somebody that's just being used for one thing? More than likely, you wouldn't be, right? Because I know a lot of time guys also complain when a girl just may want a guy for his money. So it's the same way. A guy don't want to be used for his money. A woman don't want to be used for her cat, you know? It goes both ways. No one wants to ever be used. So out here in the dating game right now, we got to realize that. Both sides want something. That's true. But when you go in about it by using someone for it, now you have a problem. Now there's something called mutual understanding where let's say both sides agree that this is just going to be a casual relationship, something like that. Well, that's between you two people, right? That's the agreement y'all made. But to assume this person's going to be for this and to assume this person's going to be for that isn't good. Because you're dealing with a whole nother a whole human being, a whole nother person. Someone who's thinking and has feelings and emotions and have goals and dreams and have a soul and all these different things. They're a human just like you are. So don't automatically try to almost mechanize another human being. Like, don't make them into a robot for you. Be someone of value and get someone with value, right? Let's say you're a guy, because I'm a guy, of course. So I always going to talk from a male perspective. Let's say you're a guy and you want a girl that's such, such, and such. Well, let's say you want a girl that's a dime, that has her own bag, and perhaps no children with another man already. All right. So equal force would be you be a dime, you have your own bag, and you be a man without kids already, right? That would be equal force right there. But if you were, let's say you are a 4 on a scale of 1 to 10, and she's a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, what are the chances you think that woman's going to give you? I mean, realistically, I know we all want to say, and I know a lot of women talk about this as well. A lot of people say, why don't this person like me for me? I think I can get someone that likes me for me. You know, I hear that a lot. And that's true in some cases. Some people do get, you know, in a relationship off of that person's, them two's just personality just match together. And that's awesome. That's the way it should be. But a lot of the time, that ain't the case. Because you have to think about it like this as well. if this person right here, let's say you have a dime girl, right? And you're a 4 guy, average guy, average money. And this is a dime. Think about all the men, not in no weird way, but let's say this lady has access to men that are of high caliber. Let's say she have access to extreme pro athletes. Let's say she has access to male models. Let's say she has access to movie stars, actors, all these different top level men in the society, right? So why would she necessarily go for you when she has access to all of these? You know, it's a fair assessment. I mean, you can't hate the player for that, though. You can't be mad at a woman for not just trying to get the best deal she can get with and be happy. You know? That's like a dude. If a dude have a choice between a 5 and a 10, more than likely, if he can, he's going to get the 10, right? Because the 10 is more appealing to him. I mean, ladies, you can't be mad at a man for wanting to do that, though. If the 10 would make him truly happy, who is you to say that he shouldn't do that? Who are you to determine that that's not right? Right? I mean, both things can be said about both sides. But the video is how to get over a broken heart. I wanted to say all that to say this. A cup of tea, right? Have anyone ever heard that saying before? This person may not be your cup of tea, or this person may be my cup of tea. That basically means that if you are a cup of tea to them, that means you are compatible with them. They see you as a potential partner, right? There's something about you that they will see, all right, this person has the chance to be my partner. But if you are not their cup of tea, you do not appeal to them. You are not compatible in their eyes to them. And that's completely okay either way, you guys. Guys and gals, it's okay either way. Because guess what? If this person doesn't see you as a cup of tea, the next guy or girl will. It's that simple. There's a dating coach named AMS. He talks about abundance mindset a lot. And it's the truth. You have to have an abundance mindset. If, let's say, guys, I know we all hate it, but we got to do it because the ladies ain't going to do it 95% of the time. It's called approach, right? You have to approach the woman you want, right? That's part of being a man. You got to be able to get rejected and just keep moving forward. But anyway, let's say you approach this woman, you get rejected. It's not a reflection necessarily of you, and it's normally not. Like, it's normally not you that is a reflection of that rejection. We take it to heart a lot of the times. We say it's us, but it's not you. It's just the fact that her preferences, you don't fall into them. It's that simple. And vice versa. Ladies, if a guy rejects you, you just ain't in his preferences. Or if he don't ever commit to you, he just doesn't see you as that wifey type material woman. Right? And a lot of times too that messes up the game. I have to throw my Bible spin on it because it's the truth. And this is, if you did it this way, if you looked at it this way, it would fix a whole lot of problems. The Bible says wait till marriage to have sex, right? That's real. Wait till marriage. Because now, if you marry someone without having sex, your mind isn't flooded with all these endorphins, you know? Your mind ain't flooded with all these sex emotions. You know, having sex with someone makes you love them more, makes you just see the little sparkle from them, almost. You know what I mean? But when you don't mess around for an extended period of time, the sparkle kind of leaves, doesn't it? Like, let's say you go a week without. Let's say your girl's on her monthly, and you just don't look at her perhaps the same. The little sparkle ain't there, right? Same thing. But if you fall in love with someone without sex, you truly do love them at that point. Because you love them for them. You love them because of their personality, their thinking, their mindset, their emotions, who they are as a person. And that's way more beautiful. That's way more pure. And that's way more long lasting when you do it like that. But majority of society don't do it this way. And also too, guys and girls. That's a lot of the times what leads to the heartbreak. and the breakups is because you mess around with someone, now you love them, you have sex emotion love, and you never really truly got to know this individual, and then an extended period of time passes, and now you're left with the real person, and now you ain't happy with what you got, so you break up, right? Or it may have just been something casual, like let's say one person wanted just for a little bit, one person wanted for a lifetime, and then found out this person just was playing you the whole time. That's also very horrible. But ladies, most of the time that's a lady going through that. If you would have known from jump his intentions, now I know guys can lie pretty well. That's a true thing too. But if you would have screened them out way longer, you probably would have had someone say, all right, this ain't worth the squeeze. I'm not going to give in to that. I'm not going to just stick around for someone who don't put out. That's a lot of things. That's a very male thing to say. And I understand. I know the feeling. I'm not a perfect human being. But that person that was acting that way, that lady that was making me wait, probably would have been the best wifey type material woman to have. You know that the old saying, what's worth having is usually worth waiting for. Right? But to get over that broken heart, the main point of this video to get over that point, the broke heart or the rejection, is abundance mindset. Just like my brother AMS says, abundance mindset. Just remember that no matter what the case is, you can overcome with time, and that there's always another individual that's going to come along. If you, let's say you and your girl break up, bro, there's another girl that's going to come along for you. And just remember, if you are her cup of tea or not. If you are her cup of tea, there won't be no issues. There won't be no you having to try to convince her that you are a good guy. Guys, that's another thing. If you have to convince somebody that you are a good catch, then they ain't worth the catch. You know what I mean? They're not worth the time, in my opinion. Because if she likes you for you from the jump, there wouldn't be no convincing. There would be no, I have to try to prove my worth to this woman. Right? You would just say, if you are truly her cup of tea, it's going to be, hey, let's go on a date Friday night. And if she can't make it Friday night, she'll say, well, I can't go Friday. Let's go Saturday. She'll reschedule with you. She'll work with you. Is she really feeling you like that, right? And the same with the other girl, the other way around. Ladies, if a dude really feeling you and like he wants a relationship, there won't be no hesitation. Because I've done that. Like the girls I've actually wanted to get in a relationship with, we got in a relationship within a month's time. Like it didn't take me long to figure out like, all right, I need to go ahead and make this a relationship. But the ladies I know I didn't want a relationship with, I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of just played the field a little bit with there. I just kind of let chips fall as they may. If she left, cool. If not, all right, also cool. All right, and that's how you can also tell when a guy's playing you or not. If he's trying to cuff you up, if he's trying to make a relationship in a standard amount of time, he's serious. All right? Because a lot of times also, I think we men make our minds up if we want to be with a woman faster than a woman does. For a woman, I feel like the ladies are more of the emotional types, right? Y'all do more with emotion. Y'all determine if you want to date somebody or not off the emotion. If how he's making you feel every day. If this guy can truly prove to you that he's worth it. You know, I feel like those are the feminine side of way of looking at it. But for a guy, we kind of look at it like this if we want to tie someone down. If she's a good mother, would she be a good mother? If she doesn't have kids already, would this person be a good mom? How does she carry herself? How does she think? How does she act? What are her morals like? What are her values in life? Does she got goals? Is she striving for something? Is she religious? If that guy is religious. You know, those are all things that God would look at in a woman. And vice versa, it should work the same way for a woman for a man. She should determine what this guy is about. What is his values? What are his characteristics? What is he looking forward in life? What are his goals in life? What has he got going for himself? You know, it goes both ways. You got to weigh the scale and you got to determine truly, is this person right for you? And another thing too, people say a lot in the dating game is we just grew out of love. If you are truly in love, you cannot grow out of it, in my opinion. If you are in true love, love is a powerful thing. Once you're truly in love with someone, I don't feel like it can ever go away. There's a piece of you that will always be with that person if you truly love them. And I don't think you can grow out of that. You would grow together in that. That is the key. You would grow together in love. There wouldn't be no grow out of. So that's what you have to do. If you're let's say you're a young couple, right? Let's say, and most people that say they grew out of love are people that have been together for a pretty long time, right? A pretty good substantial amount of time. So let's say they were together for about 10 years. Let's say from 20 to 30 they were together. That's just an easy example. And within from 20 to 30, you mature a lot. From me being 18 to now at 26, I've grown a lot as an individual. My mindset has changed. My thinking, my personality, a lot about me has truly changed. But at the same time, if I was in a relationship with a woman that whole time, I would strive. I mean, there's only so much I can do because that person has to be thinking for themselves. But I would want for me and her to be working together, growing together, striving for something together, you know? We both be maturing. We both be evaluating ourselves. We both see what we're about in our lives. Even if we had two totally different plans of hobbies, let's say I'm guy A and I love hiking, fishing, swimming, rock climbing, all these things, which I actually like, by the way. Let's say I wanted all that. I can't swim, but I want to learn. Just wanted to make sure I put the pin in that because I can't swim, and I said I like to swim. I said those things described me. I just want to clarify. But I do want to learn to swim. But, and let's go back to topic. Let's say you had girl B here, right? Let's say she's the opposite of that. This is, let's say, active. This is inactive. Let's say she wants to stay at home and watch movies, cuddle on the couch, play with the dog, sit in her chair and knit. I don't know. Read a book. You know, a very at-home lifestyle. Well, guess what? If you two truly love each other and want to be part of each other's lives, you two would adopt each other's hobbies, in my opinion. Or, if you don't want to adopt each other's hobbies, but you should if you truly love them, you two should work on them alone in your spare time, but he go do his thing, you do your thing at home, and then you'd still remain together, regardless. Right? If you truly love an individual, that's what I think it is. It's sacrifice. It's growing. It's learning. It's reevaluating. It's understanding that individual's needs and desires. If you're truly down for someone, and you're truly trying to hold them down and be with them, you would try to have conflict resolution. You would be trying to figure out what is wrong. What's upsetting my partner? What can I do to fix the issue? All right? That's what you should be doing if you truly love this person. Now, I know a lot of people may say, well, that's boring. If there's always peace, where's the drama? Where's the action? There's some people out there like that. They have to have dysfunction to function. And that's very sad to me because I've never understood that way of thinking, that way of living. For me, personally, now, when I'm in a scenario with a lady, if it's not giving me a peace of mind, I don't really deal with it. Because I don't necessarily love this person. If we're just talking and all this kind of stuff, until I fall in love, I feel no need to sacrifice. Right? And that's what a lot of people probably do as well, what I just said. You don't feel in love with this person, so why should I sacrifice anything? And that's true. Why should you if you're not in love? But at the same time, if you do want to actually build with an individual, if you truly want to grow with an individual, you would need to sacrifice some time in there. I mean, that's just part of the game. All people have certain things that they got to do at times, and they may need a little help. They may need some guidance somewhere in there. But try your best to just help them out. You know? But this is just all my 2 cents. If you guys disagree or agree, let me know down in the comment section below. I would actually like this dating topic. I love my normal channel information, right? Positivity Central is my main love. Positivity is the main focus. In a world that is so negative and a lot of things that are going down right now, we need positivity more than anything. But at the same time, the dating scene is probably still popping very large. Like everyone, even I bet until the world ends, people are going to be thinking about dating and relationships. Until the Lord comes back himself, Jesus Christ comes back out of those clouds himself, people are going to be worried about dating and relationships. I guarantee it. I just feel that. Even with the pandemic going on, people are still getting out here dating and relationshiping. Like 100% they are, I know. Because I date in relationship too. But nonetheless, you guys, that is it for this video. If you have any questions, if there's anything I feel like I didn't address, let me know down in the comment section below. And I will try my best to answer it in a video or answer it down below, alright? But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.